Show to Hanging with Mr. Cooper to That's So Raven. My next guest has been a star since she was 3 years old. Now she's adding game show host to her long list of credits in the CW original series, Scrabble. Please welcome Raven-Symoné. Good.
Thank you, boo.
You look good.
Thank you. So do you. Hello.
I am confident. I know what I want, and I'm about to do it. That's what I'm getting.
Honey, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay, first of all, you just dropped a bomb that we have been saying your name wrong for years.
Incorrectly.
Okay, your last is Simone. It's not Simone.
And that's not my last name either, Sherri.
What is that?
Raven-Symoné's my first name. Is hyphenated.
It's Okay, so I didn't know this. And I didn't know it was pronounced Symoné?
Yeah, but I've had the accent on it since the beginning, so just those who went to French class know what that means. Since I met you when you were little, I've been saying Raven-Symoné. And you know what? Please still call me that. I don't mind it because we don't use accents like other languages do, to be honest. And it's easier for people to just call me Raven-Symoné. But if you want to call me by my government name,
all right,
it's Raven-Symoné.
Okay, see, I like the government name. Hey, Raven-Symoné.
Hey, girl.
Symoné.
Hey, girl.
Oh, my God. Well, the one thing, they better have your name right on your new show, Scrabble. Congratulations.
So happy.
Like, you have done everything, so now you're adding game show host to your resume. What's it like?
Oh, it's fulfilling, magical, and absolutely the most fun I've had in my entire life.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I did Broadway, I really thought, like, I've done it all. And people were like, have you done this? I'm like, yeah, I've done this. I did the news. I've been on tour. I've been in concerts. I've directed. I've produced it. But it never really occurred to me for game show hosts because I am a game fanatic.
So am I, girl.
Hun.
Yes, I don't win them, but I am a game fanatic.
Me too!
Yeah.
I need to play all the time.
Absolutely.
Like, I always say this, when me and my wife get in a little bit of a disagreement, I'm like, let's play a game, babe. And it just chills the mood after. Once we realize who won. We play a game to see who really won. You know what I mean?
I love it. And you look so natural. Look at you.
I had so much fun.
You know what's great about being a game show host? Because if the joy emanates from you, it goes to the contestants, and us at home watching it, we feel that joy. So you are going to be a perfect game show host.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, girl.
Thank you.
Now, we have something else in common, girl. We both co-hosted The View. Okay, we both. Now, I know what The View taught me.
What did it teach you?
Girl, so
Honey,
much, girl,
so much.
But it actually, The View helped me, Barbara Walters helped me find my voice. But, you know, and I stand by that, and I fell, and I got back up, and I learned so much about my opinion and my voice. What are some of the things that it taught you, being
To shut the hell up.
To shut the
To, like, not speak. You know what I mean? So, like, if you have an opinion, keep it to yourself. No, I'm just playing it.
And I literally, my assistant Edie and I, we would watch you all the time on the show. You were great on the show. But did you feel like you would fall, you know, like make these gaffes?
You know, when I started the show, I said, I'm gonna make this like if I'm talking to my best friends in my house. When I left the show, I'm like, that is a television show live with millions of people watching. That was not, you know, neighborhood conversation.
Right.
You really do have to mold how you say things because things that I said on The View, which I've apologized for some and some I stand true to.
Yeah.
But I would have said it to my mama, she wouldn't have slapped me, so I'm like, you know what I mean? Like some of those things.
It's live, yes,
it's
live. It's live, so
it's
hard to go back and go, this is what I meant.
It's really difficult, and it's also difficult to say anything on television, live or not, because people truly get clips and then choose what it means later for themselves.
Absolutely, for the little clickbait.
You know what I mean?
But you've managed to stay even above that. You were great on The View. And I gotta say this, you've been famous for your whole life, since you were 3 years old.
16 months.
16 months. Here we go. Look at Raven-Symoné. Look at Raven-Symoné. I love it. See, I'm gonna say it 100 times.
Okay.
But here's the thing, you hear about so many child stars, like, you know, losing and just getting in trouble. And one thing we've never heard about that with you. How did you manage to stay above the fray and keep going?
You go out the back of the club in the back. Not the front.
So you were at the club.
DJ Sus knows. He knows. He knows me. I was out here in these streets, but I left through the back where nobody was.
Is that what it was? Oh my gosh, girl.
I didn't need extra coverage on me, especially being a black woman in America and a black female young in America. I went through I didn't have any drug addictions and I didn't have any of that, but I did go through those nights where I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I should go. I look crazy. Where's the paparazzi? That way, I'm going this way. You make friends with the cook, honey. You leave out the side with the cook.
Raven, you are so doggone smart. You know, it's so funny because I know you got so many memes quoting your, Raven, y'all remember, you're nasty. You remember that? Oh my gosh, or oh snap.
Yes.
Like, do fans quote your lines that they remember all the time?
They do quote them, and then they also ask me to quote them, and I'm like, you gotta pay me first. But if you're underage, I don't charge. Okay. No, I don't charge at all, and I don't charge anybody, but it does make me so happy. And it makes all those years that sometimes are a blur for me or sometimes weren't the best worth it because I know that there's people that watched that could have felt different or needed a outlet. And, you know, sometimes a funny girl that's not afraid to get schmutz on her face is more important than the girl who's put together every single moment of the day.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. I just have to say, you know, you got your private side, but what you've chosen to show us so much is joy, and you so inspire people. And I just want to say, I want to give you condolences because I know your dad just passed.
Thank you.
And I remember meeting you at the mall a long time ago. You were little, and I got to meet your father. And I remember going back to my sitcom going, that's a good man, because he just loved you. So I just want to say, you know, our condolences to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. You know, I'm glad that you have a new love in your life. It is nice to share this with someone. You got your wife, Miranda.
Yeah, babes.
Miranda, is she here today?
No, not today. She's taking care of Quinn, the dog at home. Sorry,
she's taking care of the dog.
She's taking care of the pups, the baby dog.
She does a great job of taking care of you.
Yes, she does.
You know, even on your podcast, because I watch your podcast from time to time, and it's called Tea Time. And so you guys are on your podcast. Y'all share intimate details.
You gonna come on the podcast?
I would love to come on the podcast.
She said it on live TV.
Girl.
Baby, she said it.
I will come on the podcast.
She said it, babe. Slide into the DM. She said it on live TV.
I will please don't get me in trouble, because I get my mouth, John gets me, my mouth gets me in trouble. But I have a feeling we're gonna get in trouble. Yeah,
I think so. I think we should.
So when you share, is it scary though to share intimate details about your life, Raven?
It was scary up until I met her.
Yeah.
No one really knew about who I was dating beforehand. I don't, you know, and for many reasons, which I'm writing a book, so you'll know then. But like with Miranda, when we sat down and to talk about our future together, one of the things that she said to me, which made me fall in love with her even more, other than the fact that she can cook, is that she said she wanted to take care of me. She knew that from the moment I was born, I was thrusted out into the entertainment industry to perform and take care and provide for the family business. Yeah. And she said, I want to be able to take care of you now. And that's nice. I know, I love her, right? She produces, she sets up. Only thing I have to do for this podcast, you guys, it's in a calendar. So she doesn't even have to tell me. I just look, I'm like, oh, I'm here today. I go, how many shows? 4, done. And I show up. And normally in my career, I'm directing, I'm producing, I'm casting, I'm doing all these things. So it feels so good to see. I'm like, babes, what else you want to do that you gonna take care of all the way top to bottom? You gonna do that? I'm ready, let's go. What else you gonna do? Okay, let's go. Yeah.
I am so glad you came on. I love you so much.
You.
We're gonna be watching the show.
Thank you.